My name is Carol Jackson, and I'm the branch manager of the Shoreview Library, which is part of Ramsey County Library. And I first got involved with the Roseville Alzheimer's and Dementia Community Action Team just about maybe 2 years ago, when I moved to the Shoreview Library and started to do some research into our aging population and what the library can do for this population. When I met up with the Roseville AD, it was immediately just such a fabulous experience. It's a team of people who are really committed and really dedicated to providing great services for people with Alzheimer's and dementia and their care partners. One of the partnerships that we first embarked on was a series of programs called Dementia Caring and Coping. And we actually hosted this series of monthly programs at the Roseville Library. And they're really just a fabulous series of programs on a variety of issues that affect people with memory loss and their care partners. One of the advantages to hosting these at the library is people who may not necessarily have known about these services, these programs. You know, the public library is open to everyone. And so the advantage is that people would come in for their books or their computer use, and then they would see the great resources that were there. So it's been a really fabulous partnership for us. In addition to the programming that we've had through Roseville AD, we also have received a grant to put together a caregiver collection, which is a collection of books for caregivers with Alzheimer's and dementia. And we have a collection of those at the Roseville Library and one at the Shoreview Library. And that's been just a wonderful asset to our collection because the books were really recommended by the people on the action team. And so it's really great stuff. The other major endeavor that we have done in partnership with Roseville AD is what we call memory minders. And they are kits for caregivers. And what the memory minders consist of is a bag that people can check out. So looks like this. It's like a bag full of materials, and care partners can check this out so that they can use these materials in partnership with their the person who has memory loss. And so these bags contain the Caregiver's Guide to Dementia, which is a terrific book full of lots of great useful advice for care partners. There is a book that is specially designed for people with dementia and their care partners. So it's got a beautiful illustration and then, some prompts of, what does this make you think of? What kind of conversations can you have around this? There is also a CD of music, various kinds of music, but just something to kind of add that element to the interaction. And then the last thing is an activities, sort of an interactive activity. This particular one is called What's Your Word, which is a word game. We also have bingo and puzzles and all sorts of different activities for the care partner to have with their person with dementia. We also have a list of the caregiver collection resources and tips for caregivers and information about the Roseville Alzheimer's Dementia Community Action Team. So that's a new endeavor, and to the best of my knowledge, it's a new one, which is very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that with our community. In addition to all of the other benefits with partnering with organizations like this, the library is often viewed as a really safe and neutral space, and it's a good space for people to find information on Alzheimer's and dementia and what you do and how to help. And it's a very, again, just a safe and comfortable and private space to learn about these resources. And often it can be very alarming for people who maybe have just gotten a diagnosis and don't know where to turn. So really, in our position as library, providing information is one of the things we love to do, and this is a great way to really help share that information. I would absolutely recommend to any public libraries, any public library staff, to get involved with this community. It's as diagnosis of dementia just increases, as populations live longer, it's becoming more and more common. And the public library is a perfect space to learn about these resources, and partnerships with organizations like Roseville AD they're just huge. It's so beneficial to the library, the patrons, the community action team, and the community at large.